I have just gotten out of bed, and yes, it is rainy and wet outside. Not very pleasant, and I look like crap. And yeah, still no power. But as I promised, I want to do another kendama trick. Today I'm going to teach you how to do bird. Bird is a balance trick, and because it's balance trick, it can be very tricky. But don't give up, you can learn it. To do the bird, you're going to do like this. The bird is the word. No, not really. The trick bird is a balance trick where you use the hole on the ball or the tammer and you stand there. If you use it on the big cup, it's just called bird, and other people call it little bird over there. If your balance is good enough and you can get it to stand without touching the spike, then it's called wing, and that's little wing, of course, and that's just wing. To do this trick, you need to learn to pull. Let me just turn the camera down a little bit. You need to learn to pull. The ball has to be completely steady and pull straight up. And before the ball falls down, you have to get your kendama or the ken underneath and catch it. You can't pull up, get the ball flying like that and hold the ken and then wait for it to fall down, because that would be such a hard hit on the ken that the ball would just bounce off. And you have to lean the ken. If I put the ball up here in the bird mode, on the bird stand, you have to lean it like that, because if you try and set the ken up, I'll do it slowly now so you can see how easy it slides off. There. And I wasn't even completely straight up. So you have to follow the ken. First pull the ball up and then follow the ken underneath, like so. That you can see how I like, when the ball slows down and about loses speed, that's when I come under and catch it so the ball hasn't got any movement. It is a very tricky trick to get down to start with, but you will eventually get it like that. And very often when I land it, I catch it out there and it folds in on the spike. That's okay, it's still a bird. Some people can catch it straight on, some people do it differently. And then when you've done that, go straight onto spike. You can also do it on the front, which is called little bird. There's several variations of this. I prefer the little bird. I think it's easier, but some people think the other one is easier. Of course, now I can't do the little one. I'm going to continue until I do it. That was nearly there. Again, this is a very new kendama, so it hasn't had much beating. There you can see. So that's little bird, and on the other side it's normal bird. If you can stand there and make a jump straight over and catch it there, that's called over the valley. But that's another trick. I will try and see if I can do it. I think I haven't done it with this kendama yet, because it's really slippy on the cup here. It's going to take a little time, but eventually I'll get it. Continue. Don't give up. If you don't get the trick, then leave the kendama for a few minutes, do some other tricks and come back to it. When you want to learn a trick with kendama, it has to be fun. It's not about striving just to get that one trick. If you get better and you want to do hard tricks, yes, you have to like kind of bite it into you until you do it. Alright, so now I'm in bird. I'm going to try and go to over the valley. Nearly. I'm just going to cut out when I don't do it, so you guys will see. Alright. That's over the valley. Not very nice because you can see how crooked it is, but that still counts because it's touching the cup and it's touching the spike. But I want to do a nice clean one. There we go. That's normal bird to little bird, which is called over the valley, and then spike. Also, you can do pull-ups, where you like pull it like that, and the ball comes around and you catch it, either in little bird or that. That I prefer to do in little bird. Nearly. Make sure the ball is not moving. The more calm you can get the ball to stay, the better. There we go. I hope to see some video edits out there. Write me a comment down below if you make a little video and upload it with you doing the trick, and I'll see if you do it. That'll be awesome. Alright, I'll catch you later. We're going to my parents. Hey guys, just up in town, and yay, there's some Christmas lights around. Let me just try and show you guys so you can see. They actually have like a whole blanket of lights on the one street. I'm just gonna zoom in for you so you guys can see that. There. That part of the street got the whole lights in the air, the whole part. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. And right there, you can see that sign where there's people walking out above. Let me just try and focus on it again. I think I can't. That's the candy store we normally go to, Slick Amok, which means candy crazy or something like that. Still no sort of power or anything like that, and we're just getting really fed up with it. It's getting a struggle to stay at home, and there's nothing really to do. And the only thing I can do is make my vlog and then upload it. And I'm tired too. It's so grey and horrible. It's just, it starts to get dry one day and then it rains next. So it's just constantly wet here. It's just never dry. I haven't had a chance to test out my longboard, my penny board. Sorry, my penny nickel board outside yet, which is really getting on my nerves. It's so annoying. I want to check it out, but I can't. So I've only been riding it inside in the house, which doesn't really give the right feel of it, does it? I hope we get some electricians out to fix it, the power soon, so I can get back in action with my videos. As I mentioned yesterday, I felt really sorry about not coming with any good content. And why am I so tired? Oh, thumbs up if you yawned there, because I did. It's less than a week to Christmas, but I'm not really looking forward to it. I haven't got much of a Christmas spirit this year, which is kind of like, it's just like a bland feel. Yeah, it's Christmas and a lot of people are happy and all that. I'm just like in no mood at all. I just feel like this is not Christmas to me. But I hope next year, hopefully we will be in UK, and I want to have a smashing Christmas next year. I want to have beautiful Christmas tree set up. I want to decorate the house. I want to buy presents for Paul and Sally, and I hopefully can drag my mum and dad on a plane to come over and visit next year for Christmas. That would be lovely. But we'll see about that. Alright, I'm going to catch you guys a bit later, because this is boring for you to watch. Just me just sitting blabbering away, which I've done a lot recently. Alright guys, as you can probably hear, it's pouring down. That's kind of a little bit of why I'm not in a Christmas mood. The weather is just awful. And they forecast rain the rest of the bloody week. So that's not very pleasant at all. But I better get off the camera and continue driving and keep an eye on the road. So I'll see you guys a bit later. Back again. But Paul managed to walk all the way down from my parents and home to us, which is a 10-kilometer stretch. He's gonna have such a bad back tomorrow. But at least Sally had a very good walk. She should be probably sleeping now. But the good news is that I think maybe we should, the electricians have probably been while we've been out and fixed the power. I don't know, I'll have to see when I come home. Let there be light! Yay, everything works again, it's great. And the boiler and everything is going, and not the boiler, the water heater, which only just doing the water for showers and stuff like that. But I'm going over to get some oil as soon as we had some to eat. Paul is preparing a meal downstairs, which is nice. We can have food again, like hot prepared food at home. And I pulled all the cables down from my neighbor, gave him a big thank you, and I said I'm gonna buy you a crate of beer or something like that because he likes that. But he said no, that's fine. Like he said, I helped him out when he had the tree which fell out there was on our ground, so the wood would actually belong to us. But we don't have a wood burner, so I said to him, well, if I can have some of it to make different projects off, he can keep the rest for burning because he has a wood burner. So he said that's just fine. So yeah, I'm going over to the workshop shortly, pick some veneer up, and I just need to go and get some oil for the house. Then pick some veneer up and do some split plas. I can sit and do those here tonight. Put some more decks in the mold, get going, and hopefully tomorrow I will go and see if I can get some money down from PayPal, and I'll go and get some more stuff to make some more molds off, because I am trading another mold away, and it's going to be first it's going to be a copy of my own medium mold, but I'm going to then change it a little bit because the person wants to have a lower concave, which is not very hard. I just need to make the bottom part first, then I can lower the concave, and then I build the top part for it. So that's how I'm going to do that, but only if I can get my PayPal money down, and get the stuff, and also need to get some shipping. Maybe those money won't be down till next week. Next week we get Christmas and everything, so that's really tricky and hard, but yeah, we'll see about that. Look, that's the moonshine on the roof. That's the moon. I don't know if you can see any of the stars, so you can see one or two around. It's a pretty night, but it's very cold because the moon is out. I just need to go to the workshop. It's so nice having power again, guys. You won't believe how important it is for your life when you suddenly been out, until you're trying to been without it for a while. Anyways, this is gonna be it for today, guys, and tomorrow I will be busy with a couple of things. Hopefully I can get the money from my PayPal will become onto the account, so I can go and get one more of these and get some more job done, because I'm really behind, and a lot of you guys out there I'm having trades with. I'm making some decks which I'm so behind, and having this setback with the power hasn't really helped. So I'll try and get onto you as quick as possible. I do apologize, but having this power cut wasn't really part of my plans. But now I want to go inside and have a cup of warm tea, because that I haven't had in a long time. Well, for a while. Come on, baby. It's cold in here.